a week, depending on how excited about something I am or obsessed. Always hit this notification bell down below so you know when I've uploaded my next video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Today, this Chanel flap will be our featured bag, and this is from the date of 1994 to 1996, based on the authenticity sticker. And the dimensions of this bag are 9 inches in length, 5.5 inches in height, and 2.5 inches in depth. Its lambskin is still very, very beautiful and buttery, and the chains and hardware are in 24 plated. It's plated in 24 karat gold, and it has the stamp on the CC right here that indicates that it's plated in 24 karat gold. The features of authentic Chanel flaps are that the diamonds on the flap to the bottom should match up, and on the back, the Mona Lisa pocket should have matching diamonds as well throughout. I wish you could feel her. And the bottom is not quilted, it's always flat. I'm so glad I can have a classic flap back in my collection again. I used to have this. I unboxed a new one in December of 2018 and sold her because I wasn't using her. And this vintage is very, very beautiful. I think it's almost more special than the newer ones, only because she's been loved by someone and now she gets to be in a featured spotlight again. So this is your day. I've really enjoyed using her. The back pocket is lined in the burgundy color, which Coco Chanel gave ode to her school uniform when she was an orphan. The lock does not creak, which I'm so happy about. So it just snaps into place. And I have learned that they can creak and screech. They don't have to snap like mine does. And they can screech and creak, and it doesn't mean that they're fakes. So we'll open the bag up. The bag opens up into a beautiful lambskin lined interior, and it has the Chanel plate up at the top, and these screws should always be flatbed screws and not Phillips head screws. This is the Coco Chanel pocket, and this is where she kept all of her love notes, and so the pocket only extends up about that far, and it doesn't go downward at all. She remained single her whole life. I love the history of the Chanel and Coco Chanel. The zipper pull is in lambskin as well. In the newer models, this is much thinner, and this is a 1994 to 1996 model, so it is a wider zipper pull. There is a pocket back here that goes all the way down the length of the bag. And that is all in black lambskin. When you open up the flap, you see the snap and then the double overlapping C's. This one was older, so you see the copyright sign is much bigger, and the Chanel is not centered underneath the CCs. So in the newer flat bags, you'll see that the Chanel, if you follow the snap through the double C's, it doesn't cross any of the double C's, and it'll go between the A and the N. In these vintage flat bags, they do not do that, which I thought was very interesting. The interior of the bag right now has my stuff. It pretty much holds essential things that you need, and then there's a front flap lined in that gorgeous burgundy color, which she designed because that was the color of her school uniforms when she was an orphan in the orphanage. The chains are beautiful. These are signature chains. These are very, very difficult to replicate because they actually fold over the leather, so you don't see any of the stitching on the leather. And that's something you can look at when you're trying not to buy a fake. This chain was after all of the nuns. She remembers having the rosary, so this was a memory to that in her orphanage were the chains. And the quilted pattern of these bags is to remember she loved the stable hands vests that they wore, and so this was why the quilting was made. Going back to what's in the bag, I have my Chanel Aucoin purse, my 6-ring key clay, which holds all the things I need to function through the day, plus my big car key. And this is from Louis Vuitton. It's actually one of my most favorite things because whenever you need to put it in any kind of bag, the keys will not scratch the inside of your bag. Plus, every time I need to get my car repaired or I need to give one of the keys to someone to do something, I don't have to give them all my keys. It's really easy to slide out, and then I just give that one key to whoever needs it, and then it just goes right back in, and you can slide it out the other side as well, like this. So if I want to get my car repaired, then I can just give the people that, and then when I'm done, I snap it back in. I put my initials here, JMS. They hot stamped it for me. And this size, it says Louis Vuitton. Does it say? And it's made in France. Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. And then this has a little tiny area in here where you can put like, it goes all the way through like that, but you can put extra cash or credit cards. So we'll close that right. So it really stretches out nicely if you do want to use a full-size car key in here. It works. This is what's left in the bag. I have the Hermes coin purse. This is amazing. It's designed to hold your coins so you can just flip them down and see what coins you have. What I keep in here is my hospital security, a ring, extra earrings if I forgot to wear any, my smoky quartz to protect my energy field against negative energy, and a ring that I found in Seattle at the Snoqualmie Falls Resort. Isn't that pretty? It's just really simple. Alright, so I'll put all that back in here. And then what's left is my Chanel lip gloss, and in the front pocket it has my Louis Vuitton card holder, which has been absolutely useful, but that fits right in the front. Going back to the review of the bag, these two inner pockets, the larger two, are designed to hold perfectly a Chanel compact, and this center section is designed to hold your Chanel lipstick. And my sales associate told me all this history. I never use the snap, and then the double flap helps keep this bag's shape. I've owned a single flap before, and without the bag organizer it will get pointy at the top. So even though it may be fussy to get into the middle section because of this double flap, the double flap does keep your bag shaped well. And as you can tell, this bag was from 1994, between 1994 to 1996, and look in what good shape she's in. I absolutely love her very, very much. I think she loves me too. All right. Whenever you want to think about what you want to take with you, you're going to have to decide what you want to take, because with this, the space is limited. I can't, if I'm going to use this mini pochette from Louis Vuitton, I'll show you how this fills up the interior section. Right now, you don't have much space left. The lambskin versus the caviar, this is lambskin, so it's much more stretchy, and obviously she's been used a lot because she's vintage. So this is probably why she's more useful than my original small flap that I got in December and unboxed for you guys. I'll have a picture. That's me right up there unboxing her, and of course I still smell my bags like I do now. Nothing's changed. Back to this vintage model, if you put the mini pochette here, the O coin purse doesn't fit already unless you really squish it in there. You could do that and then put your card holder on the other side, but that's pretty stuffed. Let me see if that'll work. Oh, that works. But then you don't have your car keys, so you could use it on a date if your partner is going to drive you. So let's take this out, and pretty much you can drive yourself in case the date doesn't work out well. And then you just put your car keys here, and then that'll fit. So you'll have to decide what you want to take with you. I think it's convenient, since this is lambskin, that it stretches, that you can easily fit your card holder in here. This I don't put in here because I don't find it as useful. I need credit cards and everything, so I put that in there. And then that lets me put this in here. So let's see if it even holds my iPhone 7 Plus phone when I have my essentials. And that fit easily in here. Let's see if it'll close easily. And it closes. It's a little bit bulky right through here, but it works in case you don't want to carry your phone in your hand. So hopefully that was interesting. Learning the history of Chanel. It's not like I know much about it, but I enjoy the company and the history very much. So we'll go ahead and do modeling shots so you can kind of see how the small size fits on my body. I'm 5'6". You all have a great weekend. The next video I'm going to do is a Rachel Zoe unboxing, and then a couple tag videos after that. And I think in the future I'll go ahead and compare this bag capacity with the Alma BB. So stay tuned, and always hit the notification bell down below so you know when I've uploaded my next video. And you guys have a great rest of the weekend. See you again.